Yeah, inside the last 40 minutes of the Sportsmax Zone for this Friday, and we're back. We're continuing to talk football, though, ahead of round 35 of the English Premier League. Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah has been named Football Writers Association Player of the Year. Salah took 48% of the votes to finish ahead of the Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne and West Ham's Declan Rice. The 29-year-old Egyptian previously won the award back in 2018. Team Salah deserving of this award?
Well, as they say, the stats speak for itself. So based on statistics, yeah. But I get the sense that based on what I've seen from Mohamed Salah this season, there was a point in the season where he was really hot. And I remember joking about it on the show. He was so hot that, all the headlines were saying that, they were exaggerating, basically, because I felt at that point in time it was too early to be making such pronouncements. Best player in the world, greatest of all time, all these different things were what the headlines read. I also feel like Kevin De Bruyne was a very, very close contestant where Mo Salah was concerned. But these awards are based on votes, and again, I feel as if sometimes it's a bit biased. So the people voting would have felt at the point in time that Mo Salah was the hottest thing then.
George De Bruyne had parts of the season due to injury and so on when he was not as compelling. So I would think that affected his chances of getting the vote.
Right on, because there was a time, I think early in the season,
yes,
I had the conversation, it may have been on the Champions League show or here, but I was asking one of our guests if De Bruyne had gone off the boil because of the injury disruption and everything.
Yeah.
So the point, and to the point Mariah made about Salah being hot, I remember very well when people were saying he was the best player in the world after the 2 goals against City, the contribution against City. The contribution against City in that 2-2 draw. But here's the thing, here's where he shaded Mariah. The fact is, for the very same point I made laterally, there was a part of the season when Salah was so good, determining matches, winning matches for Liverpool almost single-handedly, that it caused people to say, this man operating in this form is the best player in the world right now. At no point in the season has any other player in England had any run of form where that could be said of them. Mark you, Salah's emotional, his emotional makeup, if I may phrase it rather inelegantly like that, has been affected by what happened at the Africa Cup of Nations and the World Cup qualifying. We must not forget, this man has ridden the proverbial emotional roller coaster, Flying high with Liverpool, crashing down to earth, Africa Cup of Nations losing to Senegal, and then crashing beneath the earthlands. He went sub-zero, Mariah. Well, subsurface, Mariah, when the same Senegal stopped them from going to the World Cup. So he's not bad form because he's in excellent form, but he's just not scoring. He provided an assist in the Villarreal first leg game. The fact is that he hasn't been scoring now because of this IBD, which has affected him. But all in all things considered, Lance, it's the right choice.
And that's the thing about players like that. You see, when you set a high standard like that very early in the season, which is why they get criticized, which is why I could now push the point that, oh, Kevin De Bruyne has come to the party and whatnot. So now Salah, seeing that he hasn't been as hot as he was previously, makes you wonder, based on current form.
Yeah. Thing is this,
which is why I don't like knee-jerk reactions to things of the moment. You have to look at a wider span of what you're measuring and not just go by your emotion of what happened last week or last month, because this is a season award, isn't it?
Yeah. But again, as we said it yesterday, goal scoring is the most difficult thing in the game. And someone will say, well, why is Salah the Football Writers Player of the Year? Why not Virgil van Dijk at the back? Because Van Dijk doesn't do the flashy work. He's a defender, makes Liverpool so much more hard to score against, gives them the stability that allows them to play the amazing football they play match in, match out. But at the same time, the reasoning is, if Salah does what he does, if Van Dijk does what he does very well, Liverpool are on the way to drawing a game. He may pop up with an odd goal here and there, but if he does his job, Liverpool are on the way to saving a game, but you need someone to cause them to win it. Salah is that man, so that would be the answer.
Strengthen your point. Remember when Virgil van Dijk was injured and Liverpool was crashed out? That was last season when he picked up his injury, and there were no Liverpool in the competition. So just to add that, he really is a match changer, and without him, Salah probably wouldn't get the award.
you know, Lance, I was trying to say this to you, Lance, that you would remember 1997, 98, the year Manchester United won the treble, 1999 rather, yeah, and Dwight York's year, and so when I was thinking about the Football Writers Award, I said to myself, could this be a repeat of that? Because you remember famously that in that year when they won the treble, League, FA Cup, Champions League, no Manchester United player won the individual awards. Football Writers Player of the Year, the Players Player of the Year, which is an award to come. And the reasoning from the football writers who voted was that, it is such a brilliant team of so many outstanding individuals that we felt it necessary to give somebody else. Which, to this day, it vexes me, Lance, I must tell you. Yeah? It vexes me because I thought Dwight York was the Footballer of the Year that year. Although Beckham was outstanding, Sheringham was outstanding, and so forth. But they instead gave the award to David Ginola. So I was wondering to myself, could they put a Ginola on me this year and give somebody outside Liverpool? But
yeah, because Liverpool at the moment have 3 of the top scorers in the league at the moment.
Plus Van Dijk.
Of the top 5 are from Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, Van Dijk at the back. Very, very steady. Anyway, both Manchester City and Liverpool are away this weekend. And I'm not sure if we're expecting any slip-ups. Most people think that Man City, with the advantage that they have, will keep that advantage to the end. That's providing they win all their games, as will Liverpool.
Well, based on who they have to face, Man City will be up against Leeds, Liverpool will be playing Newcastle. I don't expect any slip-ups. But the truth is, at this point in the season, anything is anything. But I know both teams will know that, as you just said, they can't afford to lose any points right now, because the moment Manchester City decides to draw, Liverpool goes on top.
Well, I said 2 weeks ago, that I did not think that both Liverpool and Man City will win all their games to the end of the season. I don't expect them to drop points this weekend, but I am well prepared to see one of them or both not win all of their remaining games.
Well, I'll say this to both of you.
Yes.
If these teams are going to drop any points, it's this weekend. Lance, Mariah, that Liverpool game away to a resurgent Newcastle team is going to be very, very difficult to win. Guaranteed. Yeah? Newcastle are playing so very well. Joel Linton, a much maligned £40-odd million buy from Brazil, he has been reborn. Bruno Guimaraes, the January acquisition, playing out of his skin. So many other players who were dodgy before Eddie Howe and the money came in with better players have now solidified, stabilized their performances. That is going to be a very difficult game. And then Leeds is a different Leeds that will be playing Man City this weekend. It's not Bielsa's Leeds who are running at you and running in kamikaze attack for the whole game. This is a conservative Leeds that will be built to not lose against Man City. And if Man City draw, then they may well just show you the towel, because they would have given away their advantage at the top of the league. So I'm saying to you, if either of those teams are to slip up for the rest of the season, this weekend is a slip-up weekend.
Yeah, but Man City have Newcastle as well.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying that if you consider...
At the Etihad?
I'm not sure if it's
if it's away, it's a
little easier.
Yes, but at St. James's Park, different kettle.
And I know, George, based on the template that Sir Alex Ferguson had given you, you have very little respect for Tottenham, but Liverpool also have Tottenham before the season ends.
And they have picked up form at the right part of the season.
All right, let me paraphrase. Team, it's Tottenham. That's all I'll say.
You can't underestimate them.
Yes, I can. The same Tottenham team were beaten 3-0 by this Manchester United team.
Yes.
Not so long ago.
Yes.
But this Manchester United team has no confidence.
No, but and that's the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that Tottenham in a big game, you can forget it. The only big game Spurs will win for the rest of the season is against Arsenal on about May 12th.
We'll take a break on that
No,
point.
lads, come on.
Break time.
Thank you for watching Sportsmax on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay informed.